I'm recording now.
All right. Are you recording right now?
Yeah.
Where are you recording right now?
Live from San Diego Comic-Con.
Whoa, easy there. Don't look
Where are you
right
going?
into it.
Had to break the fourth wall.
If you look right into it,
Yeah.
it breaks there's like
The
little
lens?
cylinders. Yeah, it just breaks the
your
thing.
camera.
That's a thing, right, Joey? Thanks. Welcome back to another episode of the Wanger Show.
Hi.
Cylinder.
This is the Patreon section. Easy now.
Yeah.
Easy
Okay.
now. So we find Robert. Hi, how you doing?
Hey,
Robert.
thanks for having me, guys.
Hey, buddy.
Well, I mean, it was a process of elimination, really.
Oh, that's rude.
Okay. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's what you told me.
It's not a nice thing to say to a person.
Man, me and Beard are roommates, man.
Yeah.
I don't-
And now Cody Hall's a roommate.
I'm a roommate as well. I'm
Yeah.
a floor mate.
I don't like how you position these microphone cords.
What are you doing?
bro.
Oh,
there,
you
buddy?
don't
It
have
seems
Slack?
like he's uncomfortable.
You don't have Slack?
Oh man, if only we
There we
prepped
go.
this
There we
before the
go.
show started.
Ooh.
So I was
Yeah.
I was doing my stand-up the other night,
Stuck
right?
on
I
the-
always feel like that with these mics. These are the mics that we use now for our commentaries.
Yeah.
So now it's like, it's like, I'm doing a
Just twirling
stand-up.
them around.
If you
Hey,
were a
guys.
stand-up, how would you hold your mic?
Like
feel-
this.
Like
I'd
this.
probably be. I think.
Cody's like set, like he's gonna perform.
I think I would be like the
like he's holding a
guy
dick.
who holds it like this, but has like the stand right here.
Ah.
I'm that guy
Yeah,
who like
yeah,
holds
you
it
hold
like
on to
this.
it.
Like
You're
so.
like, what do you think about this?
How you guys doing?
I always
So-
thought of that
Yeah.
for stand-up, and then when I was like in the band days, it was always like, yo, what the fuck?
Just
You know what
grabbing
I
it by the
mean?
full
Yeah.
control.
Yeah. You always have to cup it when you're screaming shit.
Rapper
Yeah.
status, like, hey,
Oh, they did like the vertical thing.
Yo,
like
yo,
that?
yo.
Yo,
What
mic
up?
check, 1, 2.
What the fuck is up?
I want to see one person who just goes like this as they sing. They're
Hi,
like,
guys.
like if like Metallica did this, Yeah. Master of puppets, and they're just going like that.
He plays guitar though, so that would
I
be
know
difficult.
James Hetfield plays guitar. I'm just saying.
Hentfield.
I thought it was Hetfield with,
It is
with a D.
Headphones.
You were trying to
Wow.
test
Oh,
me
this
there, you son of a
guy.
bitch, thinking I don't know about
Oh.
Metallica.
You're white. I know what's up.
Yeah,
Musical
come on now.
Schmodown.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Schmodown.
Speaking of Schmodown, we're in Comic-Con right now. Holy shit.
Not relevant at all to Schmodown.
No,
but,
we're
but
not
go
present
on.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't afford a panel here or something.
So you get blue curtains.
Blue
everybody.
curtains.
Look at that.
That's
You know,
amazing.
I got blue curtains for the Wanger Show.
You were feeling blue one day.
I was feeling blue. I feel blue all the time.
Oh, that's
I feel like
too
Cody's
real.
shirt all the time.
It's blue.
Yeah.
For the podcast listeners.
And I also feel like RB3 because I'm black on the inside. No, I'm joking.
Oh.
I'm kidding. I'm
Man, you
joking.
can be
found
black
out-
on the inside.
Can I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Shit.
Shit.
Ooh.
That was a hell of a
You
high
guys
five,
jealous?
boys.
You
That
guys
was a
jealous of
Brian.
that?
Let's stop that.
Cody?
That was
Cody.
pathetic.
Wow.
Give a good handshake
Oh, the
there.
handshake.
Now
Alright.
we have
Alright.
class. That's what this is.
I found
sounds
out I was
about white.
colorblind the other day. Really came out of the green. You get it?
Wow.
You get it?
Wow. You've really been working on your stuff, huh? Oh, now you're walking out. Cody's gone. Cody's gone. He's gone, and he's turning right back around.
I read that online.
You got inspired by Roka's stand-up this weekend?
Yeah, he's the greatest.
Oh, yeah?
I gotta learn from him. Take notes. Take notes on what not to do.
Oh.
Okay, easy.
Easy.
Yeah, wow.
Robert said he enjoyed his set. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought-
a
I
lot
thought
of
he had a
people
pretty good
enjoyed
set.
it.
Okay.
It's-
John,
Yeah.
if you're listening, you're not. But
This
if
is
you
in
are,
the
you did a
Patreon
great
section,
job.
Yeah,
so
this-
it's fine.
he's
Say
not-
whatever you
John
want.
Roca is definitely not a Patreon supporter.
Yeah,
of the show.
definitely not.
I like how-
Although he
I like how-
apparently.
Right, I like how last week. I'm sorry to cut you off.
I didn't think about that.
It's like a train
go ahead.
train
Go ahead.
wreck here. My bad. But I thought it was funny. Like last week in the Patreon section, we were trying to recruit Roca to be on the
Oh, yeah,
show.
right.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And then you were
Shit.
saying we shot some behind the scenes stuff, and he was complaining that he hasn't been on the show yet.
Yeah. He was asking about being on the show. I don't know what's up.
Should we hit
said
him up? Should we hit him up right now?
He'll probably show up. Just
Like,
say,
yo,
Probably would. He's like, what
Come
the
to the
fuck?
suite.
What the fuck is going on? Huh?
What you guys doing? Recording a fucking podcast?
There any
What are you
girls
doing?
here?
Huh?
What's
Huh?
up?
Huh?
I
Yeah.
shaved.
Yeah. I shaved.
I shaved.
you want to throw down? You want to throw down? Schmodown? He calls people out in Hall H. He was calling out people like in the
like-
crowd.
What?
Like,
Who
I-
directed Mad
yeah,
Max?
yeah.
Who directed it? Just
Oh,
fucking
was he
yelling
doing
out.
that?
Fucking
Was
Or
that
I think
alternate
like
character?
Ben Bateman was there or somebody, so he was
That's
like,
right. I remember that.
The
Yeah.
boss.
Yeah.
Is that his name?
It's
You
his
see
boss.
somebody
That only
cosplayed as
belongs to
Ben
Bruce.
Bateman.
Oh,
Bruce?
really?
Bruce
Yeah.
Springsteen's the boss.
I thought you were saying it was Ben Bruce Bateman. I was
What?
like, probably that wouldn't be his nickname.
No, Bruce Springsteen
I
is
hope
the
no
boss.
one.
Bruce.
I hope everybody watching this knows nothing of what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I would love it one day if just everyone that supports our show just doesn't know what a schmodown is.
The funniest thing about the poll you
so
did
funny.
on
It's so funny.
Patreon, you asked who's coming to Comic-Con, and like one guy said,
One
"Yeah,
said
We got
yeah,
a big
yeah.
crowd. We got a big crowd here.
We're
Like
from
watching
the live
show.
audience,
It's like
man.
that guy in SpongeBob that's always in the corner. Just,
My leg.
my leg. You watch SpongeBob, right?
I love SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good talk."
Yeah.
Good talk.
Good
Let's talk to the next
Have some water.
section.
I'm feeling I'm feeling parched.
Oh,
want
wow.
some water,
You're gonna
do you?
pass around this water right now?
Yeah, it's very.
That's definitely what's in that
like-
bottle.
look at this.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Joey giving you actual
Um,
water there.
I
half drunk water.
Oh,
There you
ew,
go.
Gross. I wanted to save it for
I don't know what to
the
do with this
YouTube
now.
portion, but I might as well just. We're here with a live audience.
Yeah, we got.
At Wanger Show fans actually came to us.
Hi. We got Joey, who is obligated to be
Brian,
here.
can you add in a sound? Like, no, you
Applause.
gotta do the sound. Not
No, I'm
the,
saying.
not the
Woo!
noise.
I don't know. I gave like a salute. Sorry.
Add it.
It's
Fix
bad,
it in post.
isn't
Fix it in
it's
post.
really bad.
Is that?
Really
Try a little
bad.
bit? Can I get a little
That
water?
is.
Sure,
that
just
is
drink the rest of
bad
my
vodka.
beverage, guys.
Cody's pee. It's actually
Yeah.
very clear.
It-
Very good boy.
Mm.
Wow.
It's
I'm very
so happy.
hydrated.
It's actually great to be in Comic Con with RB3,
Oh
who's
my
21.
God! Well, I wanted to save
This
that,
is
but yeah, I
Don't fucking
drinking.
interrupt us.
Oh, we don't. I want to say
Did
that. We'll
you
save
get
it for
the
the show.
rundown?
We'll save it for
Damn
the
it.
show. I
That,
get
was
the.
actually, that wasn't actually that. Oh Jesus
Oh
Christ!
my God.
Robert, that's all I have
RB3
left.
is going over the top now.
Yeah.
Look
You
at
ever
these-
seen Over the Top?
No.
The movie, the film,
Oh, yeah.
the
It's a
motion
good time.
picture? Oh, man, what a delightful
Motion
experience
saw
that
picture.
that.
was.
You're
Yeah.
just like,
He says
like
he
inside.
he says he
like
can't
really
taste
shredded.
alcohol. I wonder if that's like a genetic
It
mutation.
literally
What do you
tastes
mean
like
he can't
Sprite.
taste alcohol?
Fucking racist.
I'm not saying because he's black. No, genetic mutation like X-Men type, like Civil War era type
That's
thing.
your
so
superpower that
civil
you
rights,
can't taste alcohol?
No, but
Jesus
he's
Christ.
he's literally told me he can't taste if an alcohol drink
always
is
gotta bring in
strong
Brian Singer into the
or weak.
conversation.
Really?
Oh, really?
Oh wow! No, I really can't. So, for example, when the other night we had orange, or we went to a party and I had orange juice
Yeah,
and vodka.
hold on. You had orange juice.
Well,
and
I had.
vodka.
I'm sorry. I had
Thank
orange
you.
juice and vodka.
Do you know what it's called?
There's nothing
What's
wrong with
what's it?
Screwdriver.
It's called a screwdriver. Yeah.
Right.
What a
So, but for me, it just
screwdriver.
tastes like orange juice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really weird.
And he doesn't know.
When he ordered it, did he say, "Can I get an orange juice and vodka"?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Robert.
did say that. I did say that.
Oh, you're so young.
cute.
Yeah.
you're so cute.
And he tried to order a shock top the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
let's
and
go.
he called it like a shock pop or something.
No, he called it a shock jock.
shock jock.
And
the
the
giant jock strap on the front of the beer bottle.
and the way
What are
what's
those
that?
shock jocks?
Oh,
Shock
shock
jockey.
jockey.
Joey's wearing a shock
Thank
jockey.
you, Joey.
That's
Joey's on my
something
side,
off
man.
camera
Joey.
that definitely confused a lot of the people watching.
Joey
Oh,
was supposed to
man.
be on this podcast. He just doesn't want to.
He turned us
anymore.
down.
Yeah.
He had more important things to do.
For his wife.
Ooh.
Oh.
His
Cody-
wife.
What,
Cody
is,
knows what's
what
up.
does she
Yeah.
do except make him happy?
With that being said, that's what we
Oh, the show started.
Music starts. And the audio crapped out. I'm just kidding, guys.
Don't scare us like that. Scare us like that, Brian. You know how last week went.
You guys freaked
They
out
They
with
can
the
see
audio.
us now, guys. They
All
can
right.
see us now. This is the very last episode on SK Plus.
Oh, I thought you were
Oh,
going to
shit,
say ever.
Yeah. What?
Ever?
Ever. This is the last
The
episode
Wanger Show
ever.
finale.
Yeah. I always think about that. Like, what if they just nuked San Diego this weekend?
Why do you?
That's a dark fucking
That is-
idea to have.
Like
No.
half
Okay.
of YouTube, which
Yeah.
is eliminated.
Yeah, well, then
Well, that's good.
all would be solved.
Yeah.
Welcome back
Hey, everybody.
to another episode of The Wanger Show. It's been a fucking weekend.
It's been.
Oh, it's been.
Oh, live sound bites.
We're out here. Obviously, as you can see, you can't see any upside down M. You don't see any Pacific Coves. You don't see a table. You don't see an unorganized Blu-ray shelf. You see a blue curtain because right now we're in San Diego Comic-Con.
Spoiler alert.
Spoilers. Shazam.
Shazam!
We're going to be talking about all the trailers.
No,
We're
coming
gonna
out
cover
this
cover all the
weekend.
panels.
We're going to break them down.
We're gonna
we're
cover
not.
all
We're
the
gonna
booths.
subscribe. We're going to go shot for shot. Who won Comic-Con?
Yeah.
Who
Who
won it?
won Comic-Con?
Who won?
I want to know.
It was a
Yeah.
fight to the death. Who is dead?
Yes.
Who
We're
won
gonna-
that shit?
Regardless, they all made a lot of money. RB3, who won Comic-Con this year? Trick question.
I think the Wangers won Comic.
Yes, he got it.
Yes.
Wow.
You take another swig?
Wow. Cody.
Did you spill it on yourself?
Nothing happened.
Oh,
Where'd it
sorry.
go?
Oh, no.
I got really excited while not realizing that the bottle was still open.
Oh,
That's what happened.
no.
Jeez,
That's
so a
like-
little bit spilled out.
As if your skin wasn't
Nothing's
any more
wrong.
red. It's
That-
gonna get
I
even
know I'm
more-
sunburnt. Okay.
Wow.
I got sunburnt. Me, Brian, Adam Smith, and Robert Butler to the third went to. Hey,
Holy
what the
shit.
hell? I
Blinded
had
by
my
the
shirt
light.
off when we went to the pool today.
Wait,
Like
did
a
you
what?
put sunblock on?
I know.
Like
I
a
don't know.
nuke? Is that what you're gonna say?
Like a nuke. Nuke San Diego.
Did
I
you-
put on a shit ton of sunblock, as evidenced by my face being mostly good, except for this little patch.
Not so much
But
here.
not so much here.
Did you get your
Right
back?
here.
Did you get
I
Adam to
did
put it
get
on your
my
back?
No, I did myself.
You
I
did-
did
you're
the
able
whole
to-
like thing where you go like
I
that.
can't get my
It's
back.
like 2 loaves of
Yeah.
bread with mayonnaise in the middle.
What is that?
You know,
You know
when
what
you
I
got
mean.
two little breads,
You know what I mean,
mayonnaise in
right?
the middle.
Yeah,
when
it's
you're
the
all out of
sunscreen.
You know how
mustard.
it's going.
sunscreen.
Yeah, we had a delightful afternoon.
Yeah.
We hung out by the pool.
Yeah.
out by the pool.
Brian had a pink margarita.
A pink
and,
margarita. They gave me shit for ordering a burger medium well.
I did not give you shit. I said that
Oh.
was a respectable way to eat a burger. Adam looked at you like you were evil. You were
And,
like,
and even
what
the
are you doing?
even the waiter too. So like I get it medium
Yeah.
rare. I was like, I didn't ask your opinion. And then-
I'm sorry. I just ordered the burger. Okay?
You
And
like
that's
to
what
eat
you
blood?
thought about it.
You
Yeah.
like to eat cow blood?
Yeah.
Is that what you
medium.
like to eat?
She said medium rare, right? That's like a step,
Yeah,
a step
that's like
above
fucking
rare,
bleeding.
Yeah.
right? Like
Like-
that's too red. I can't do it now.
If it bleeds, you can kill it.
You want to fucking?
I like my food extra
All right,
burnt.
sure. Let's do a random Predator reference. That's fine.
Oh,
it's
okay.
it's
San Diego
Comic-Con.
Comic-Con.
Holiday Thursday,
Predator
Olympics,
definitely
yeah.
won this
Olivia
year.
Munn.
I don't care of anyone's opinions about panels.
Man.
We're out here. It's been a very fucking long weekend. I'm ready to go home.
You
Yeah,
seem
are you?
upset.
I'm so fucking tired. I'm
What
so,
have you been
I'm
doing?
just so
What's
over.
up, man?
I'm so over.
Have you
all
walked
of
the
it.
floor at all?
No.
Oh.
I've been stuck in this goddamn fucking room
Oh
for
my
4 days
God.
straight.
This is a good time for me to give you your Comic-Con badge.
I hope the
Robert
floor
was
was
wearing
wonderful.
Cops's
I
badge the
hope
whole
the
time.
floor was wonderful.
It's a good time.
A little
No,
upset.
RB3 hasn't walked it either.
I
Actually,
haven't been to the
watched
floor
it.
yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've been
okay.
doing
All right, now
videos
I
and
feel
shit.
bad.
That's
We're
us
gonna go
editors,
tomorrow.
man.
We're gonna go
Yeah.
tomorrow.
We're
the
gonna go
last
to bed.
day.
I went.
Well, we gotta try to figure it out if RB3 doesn't have a badge.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm totally.
Well, you know
damn
what?
it, Robert.
You know what? If Christian's not, if he's leaving on Sunday early, then maybe we can just grab his.
Grab somebody.
Yeah, I mean, either way.
Let's
Nah,
just
he
exploit
won't-
the
we don't
system
make a
live
thing
on
out of it.
camera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right
Okay.
now. Yeah.
Check
that's
IDs
fine.
when you're at Comic Con
Yeah,
because those
absolutely.
badges aren't those
Yeah.
guys.
You want to tell the story of you trying to get your badge, or is that a little too?
I don't know.
Okay,
is,
so-
is it illegal to like wear someone else's badge?
No, I don't.
Oh, and the
no.
audience just walked
Oh,
out.
We had
sorry.
an audience.
I know,
Bye,
we're that
guys.
boring.
Must be nice. Have a good
Hold
one.
on, wait till I leave. Wait
I
till
thought
leave.
this was a very entertaining show. They
No,
walked
okay.
out
So
of.
what happened was, I came in, I came down
That's what she said.
on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And me and Joey, the lovely Joey, who is behind the camera right now.
Just walked
Not
out.
anymore. He's
My jerk.
gone. He's really behind it now.
He and I were setting up the suite for the interviews and stuff because there's gonna be like stars and whatnot. I took a photo with Kevin Williamson. Scream.
The
That was-
suite,
Oh,
meaning
man, that was
Collider
really
has
cool.
a suite at
That was
the
really cool.
For interviews and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
we
what
got
you
no
see.
fucking internet and
With
shit.
walking distance from the convention center, you get all the celebrities. You
Yeah.
got Jenna Elfman, Walking Dead.
Yeah,
Kevin
Jake
Williams.
Johnson was in here.
Jake
that was
Johnson.
pretty
Jake
cool.
Johnson was in
yeah.
here, nice.
Yeah, he was really cool.
We talked about Spider Verse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So we got down here and we're
Hey.
setting up, and then Perry texts me saying, "Hey, I'm gonna go check in right now to get our badges. Send me your ID and confirmation stuff, and they'll see if I can get it." Easy enough. She got my badge. Thanks, Perry. And it was success. I didn't have to go and wait in line and do any of
Just
that
your
stuff.
badge, or did she get multiple badges?
She got my badge.
Just your. Okay.
Joey had his badge mailed to him.
Oh, what
Joey,
a
come
prick.
on.
Privileged ass.
What
I
a
put my
prick.
mailing address on there.
Yeah.
We get
and so,
it.
so the assumption is that hey, maybe Brian and RB3 can pick up Cody and Adam's
Okay,
badges.
full
'cause they-
disclosure, me and Adam were coming up later in the weekend.
later in
Yeah,
the weekend.
We were here a couple days early.
Yeah.
Yes. And
And we don't have a badge. RB3 and I did not have a
we did
badge.
not have a badge. So
Yeah.
they went up to the registration to try to get their badges. And what happened?
The lady freaked out. First of
Oh
all,
wow.
I had
What happened, Brian?
Cody's sent his ID. I want to see. I want like
pull
a
this
full
out. Let's
screen.
pull this out here.
Can I,
A
can
shot
I,
of
can I put a
Cody's
full-
ID?
Oh no, I guess I don't want to put the information.
No,
Well, not
no.
the
We can
ad,
put
is
the
it?
picture.
Photo?
Yeah.
Okay, all right,
Redacted,
yeah.
you know?
I'll just get it. You can zoom it. Yeah. Let's
Hide your address, Cody.
Hide all that shit. Yeah.
But Cody looks like he was drafted in
Yeah, right
Vietnam
there.
via
Right there.
It's gonna be right down
1969. He's upset that
It
he has
looks,
to
it
go to
looks
war.
very, very.
I look
Before
like I
going to
just got
college.
drafted.
It looks
yeah.
like a
Yeah.
Jewish Steve Rogers.
Look, guys, 2012,
You're
when
Jewish?
Yeah.
when I took that picture,
he's not.
it was a dark year in my life. I had a lot of anger going on.
So,
And,
okay, so-
I
so
didn't want to
you
be
were-
in the fucking DMV that day. I'm sorry.
Was that your My Chem romance years?
No, that was long after that.
Oh,
that was
okay.
that was just my pure sadness phase before I met my wife. But yeah. I'm
Oh,
sorry
so
you had
no,
to-
I
I'm sorry to
got,
deal
I
with
had,
that
I had a photo of your ID with your confirmation number and Adam Smith's ID
Yeah.
with his
Didn't work
confirmation
either.
number. I showed the lady. She's like, I can't do this. I can't hand it to you.
She was like,
freaking
you
the
know,
fuck out.
She was
since
freaking
9/11, we just can't, you know.
Yeah.
She
Which-
pulled that
She was
card.
very-
I mean, I don't
Okay.
blame her.
Don't blame her,
'cause-
but that was literally
No,
not
she
the.
followed the protocol.
Yeah.
That was literally not the case for Perry.
Yeah, Perry,
Yeah.
the
Now,
sweet little
Also,
Really?
Jewish.
9/11 happened 17 years ago.
Hey, never forget.
Robert.
Jesus, Robert.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
Well, you moved on with your life?
Nah, I mean,
Robert's like,
oh,
I've
yeah,
forgotten
yeah,
it.
You know how many documentaries I've watched? It's a really fascinating documentary.
It is.
Loose Change,
Loose
great
Change's pretty good.
conspiracy.
Yeah, Zeitgeist. It's crazy.
Oh.
Conspiracy stuff, but I don't believe it. But I think to solve it was that Perry had a badge on her already.
Yeah.
So maybe that was the case. But
That's what.
I mean,
like,
you
You
look a
guys
little-
look like you were trying to steal somebody's badge.
That's
Yeah.
what it looked
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
but
Because
you do look a little Middle Eastern.
I get it.
Yeah.
He
Uh,
does.
So do
Middle-
I.
You
Trust
know-
me, I get it too. I get
Middle Eastern
It takes
Adam
longer
Carolla.
for me at airports.
Yeah. No, because like it looked like because we didn't have badges, it looked like we were just trying to gain the system and get
course.
two other people's
Yeah.
badges.
What you were trying to do.
Yeah, we literally were trying
I mean,
to
they stopped. They did their job. This is what they did, guys.
Yeah, but then,
so there's nothing
Job
wrong
on
with
on
that.
So,
SEC
yeah.
security.
So with Perry, it's easy
Security
because
as
she works for Collider and she can say, "Oh, I need the badges for this
And
other
she's
guy."
famous, too.
Yeah, and she's world renowned. Perry Nemiroff,
One of the
PerryNemiroff.com,
greatest human
Everybody
beings.
loves
Patreon.com/Perry Nemiroff, YouTube.com/Perry Nemiroff, and
I don't know if that's her YouTube channel.
don't know,
But,
yeah.
Doesn't
we'll
matter.
Does she have
say
a
that.
YouTube channel?
Google it.
she has her own
Collider Video.
ColliderVideo.com/YouTube channel.
YouTube channel.
Oh man,
This is one of my favorite things you've ever said. That's good.
that's wonderful.
So, long story short, we were unable to get badges, and apparently you can't do anything because I
They
had to,
changed it up a lot this
Yeah.
year.
but I had to pee, and you have to scan your badge to use the bathroom in the convention center. There's no public restrooms, and I asked the lady, I was like, "Where's the closest one?" She's like, "It's across the street, maybe at the Hyatt or something." And I said, "Can I just like go there?" And she's like, "No, get the fuck out of here."
Oh, wow.
And she followed us down the escalator.
We were like Hyatt. I'm trying
followed
to
you down
get a-
there?
She followed. I didn't
That was
get-
good. That was
yeah.
good. That was good. I'm sorry. That was
I
my
was
fault.
like,
I
hi,
interrupted you.
hi.
Hyatt.
Anyone get that reference?
Hi.
Heavyweights. 1994. Cody.
Haven't seen heavyweights, actually.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Paul
Wow.
Feig is in it.
Yeah, I
Paul
haven't seen
Feig is in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ben Stiller. Classic. You weren't fat shamed as a child.
it. I was. Paul Feig, classic. You weren't fat shamed as a child.
No, it's literally about
That's
a
on
fat
the
camp.
Blu-ray. I understand what the movie's about, Brian.
It's about fat kids who
I
go to
was
fat camp.
skinny shamed.
Okay.
Yeah. I was squirting.
Oh,
He was squirting.
what were you squirting?
Whoa,
as a
Cody.
child?
Shorts.
That's what she said. Wow.
Short and skinny shamed. That's
Oh,
what
okay.
I was. I was
Yeah,
the
yeah.
opposite. And then I squirted.
Squirted all over the place.
Not squirted. I squirted.
You guys ever squirted out of your ass?
Squirted.
No.
Whoa.
With bad diarrhea, it's
Yeah,
it's
It's
a
like
mess.
you're
Yeah,
pissing
yeah.
out of there.
I'm worried I'm gonna have like stomach
Diarrhea
issues.
tonight, right now?
Well, because I've had like 4 burgers in the past like 3 days.
I have too. I've had a lot of
Yeah,
7-Eleven,
I have been
boys.
cheating on my diet.
Yeah,
It is
but
not easy to fucking do
I'm
that out
taking
there.
nice shits in the morning, but
I took
it's,
such a good morning shit this morning.
you did you
Oh my
in our
God.
hotel room?
Right
Did
when
you
you guys
smell
left, I was like,
No,
guys,
morning
thank
shit.
God they're gone. I'm gonna destroy this toilet right now. Yeah,
like legs up, like oh,
I was like, all right, I'm gonna hang out here for a while.
like
We're
what
on
is
some
different
music.
conversations going on right now.
what's it? Harry Lloyd? No, not Lloyd.
Lloyd Christmas.
Harry.
Harry's the one who shits.
When he's shitting,
I
he's
didn't
like,
do that.
"Ah!"
I didn't do that. My legs are still on the
no.
ground when I shat.
Yeah.
Just destroy that bull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, Cody's sleeping on the hardwood floor.
Yep. I didn't have a hotel room this year,
Oh,
guys.
somebody's
Go ahead.
here.
I think that's our other special
so-
guest.
We got a special
Thank you,
guest.
guys.
I got you.
So Brian,
no,
and
you're still
RB3,
coming in. You don't
out
have
of
to
their
leave.
courtesy, invited me to hang out in their hotel room.
Yes.
And there's no bed and space, so I had to sleep on the floor, which was totally fine in my book because it's not my hotel room. So who the fuck am I to, say anything? But I slept on the floor, man.
But
It
I've
was,
never seen a hotel
oh
room
my
with
God.
hardwood floors.
hardwood floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we got a special guest?
Is this happening?
I'm gonna do a very, very quick housekeeping, and then we're
Okay.
gonna get to our special
Oh,
guest.
God. Oh,
'Cause
God.
This is
He's gearing up.
It's
He's gearing up
fucking
for it.
Finally happening. You better bring that bottle with you too,
What-
buddy. So real quick, housekeeping.
I just downed the rest of this for you, Adam.
This is the very last episode of the
Don't
Wanger
spoil
Show
who
on
it
the
was.
SK Plus channel.
That's right.
So do us a favor, subscribe to Amateur Hour Films, where
Google
where this show will be taking place
Yes.
from now on. Once again, to Mark and Christian, thank you guys for letting us this platform.
We wouldn't be here without you.
Yeah,
And we don't
wouldn't.
need you
We would-
anymore.
Yeah, we don't
Fine,
need
that's
you guys.
not what
anymore.
it
I'm
is
just
at all.
kidding. I'm just kidding.
So subscribe, Amateur Hour Films. The link is in the description. Also,
Right there.
for our audio-only listeners, we are
What's
also
up?
What is up? We are also on our own iTunes feed. The link is down in the description. Last week, week. It took a lot longer for it to actually
It wasn't
process.
that bad. It wasn't that bad.
It was okay, but
you were stressed out, but it wasn't
there.
that bad.
It is there. I'll announce a giveaway winner.
Cody, what am I gonna do?
It's there now. It's there now.
fine.
Subscribe
It's
to
there.
it. Look up iTunes, the Wanger Show.
Search
Follow us there, and still stay subscribed to the Schmoes to iTunes feed. There's a lot of great shows as well as the SK Plus. But biggest things: Amateur Hour Films on YouTube, the Wanger Show on iTunes, and
We're moving
also
on.
we are on Patreon right now. Patreon.com/Wangers. You get the show early and extended. You get commentaries, and we finally hit our goal. We stayed at our goal. We went Bed Bath and Beyond on our goal, and we released a teaser announcement video for Bug House. Bug House is our horror web series. We got about maybe like 7 episodes. We're kind of seeing where it's at right now. It's going along great. Production's beginning very soon. Stay tuned. There's actually going to be a separate video for that eventually, announcing all the details behind that. And then also we are going to be doing our fantasy football league. I think on the next episode, maybe we start doing a draft or
maybe we'll announce the league, because the draft will probably start sometime in August.
I mean, a draft as far as
assembling the people.
Yes.
They'll pick the names out of the hat and all that shit. Yeah, that'll be really fun. Yeah.
So pay attention to all that. Patreon.com/Wangers, YouTube, Amateur Hour Films, iTunes, The Wanger Show. Our next guest.
Oh.
The one.
What are his credits?
Throw in the lasso. Throw in the lasso. Come on in, buddy.
Mr. Adam Smith, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, we finally got him.
First
We finally
shit.
got the man,
There you go.
the
Take a
myth,
seat,
the
sir.
legend.
Hello.
Brian,
Hello.
RB3, can you just make sure the camera's still going?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
pretty
Just
sure
making
that-
sure.
This is quite the moment, guys.
Adam
Yeah.
Smith,
Been
welcome.
long overdue.
It's been.
long overdue, for heaven's sake.
Yes.
Oh, man.
That's my fault.
No, that's totally fine. We planned on having you come to my place and do a show when Brian wasn't there, and then you couldn't.
Loser.
Only because
Only
Brian
because-
wasn't
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And then
You were last resort.
And then you bailed, and then someone else bailed.
Totally bailed.
And then we
That
got
was the
Frank.
worst.
And Frank was very upset he was the third option.
Very, very upset.
Yeah.
But wasn't he a great guest?
He was great.
was a
Frank's
great
always
guest.
great when he's on the
Frank.
show.
Frank. He just
Man.
performs like time and time again.
But
Lovely thing.
I think someone who performs even better from time to time is one Adam Smith.
Yeah. I'm so happy.
And
You know,
first,
a boy
thank you,
tries to do his
RB3,
best out there.
for joining
RB3.
us. RB3 was here for a hot minute.
God bless it. He opened the door for me. I was standing at the door for about a
He's
hot
such
minute.
a gentleman.
A hot
He's
minute.
such
It
a
was-
You were shitting
gentle
yourself
man.
over that. Yeah.
He came over there and he let me in. I didn't think it was going to happen that way.
That's good to know.
Right.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
You having a good
Thank you for
Comic-Con,
asking.
Adam? You having a
How's
good
everyone
Comic-Con?
else doing? Have we already gone through that with the panel yet? How are you doing,
We're all
Cody?
doing great, Adam.
Yeah,
We're all doing
everyone's doing
fantastic.
great.
We want to know
Losing
what
the
you're doing.
Yeah.
All right, so small story, quick story to tell.
Please do.
It made my
Bring out
Comic Con.
the
It made my
big
Comic Con.
guns.
It's about the Comic Con, for heaven's sake.
Zoinks.
Oh, that did it. That did it.
Slap hands.
Slap hands.
Slap hands.
The old slap hands. Fantastic.
Yep.
So, Comic Con. I was picking up my badge. I got it right here.
Got
They
it.
give you that. They give you that press, backpack.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's made of polyester and nylon.
You got the books and
you know,
shit that goes
all
there
the
with it.
books,
Yeah.
and they're just like, be careful. The books are going to spill out, and it's just like they spilled out. They were all over the floor. You know.
Adam.
No, it's incredibly difficult to
warned
lift
you.
up like 3 books at one time, wrapped in a thing. It's like, why are you doing this to me? Why you put it in the damn
Put it
bag?
in the bag.
Yeah.
I
Put
don't
it in the
understand why you're
bag.
folding in this strange. Yeah, I understand that.
They can save their breath.
Yeah.
They can save their breath at that point. Anyway.
He's saving his breath, Adam. He's putting
Very
in
good.
chapstick as
Very
well.
good. This story is going on a long time. Here
I'm
we go.
listening
Here
to
we
you,
go.
buddy. Adam, I'm
I'm
listening to you.
continuing. I'm continuing. It's
Yep.
happening right
Yep.
now. I got the bag.
Yeah, you
I got the bag.
Yeah,
I
Did you get the bag?
I got the bag.
I was wondering if you got
Totally
the bag
got
or not. Okay.
Brian?
I don't care if you got the bag. Continue the story.
Yeah, very good. So I have this bag, and I brought it all the way over to the Fox Sports Grill, sat outside, and it was just like, all right, good time for a cigarette. What the fuck is this bag doing on me right now? I gotta get rid of this
I don't
thing.
need this. I get
I
this
don't
every
need
year.
this. And it's stacking up in my closet, for
Yeah,
heaven's
I have
sake.
like 4 of them in my fucking closet right
It's
now. I
literally
totally agree.
happening like
Yeah.
that. It's very bad news. And so I look at a woman and her child. A woman and a child. And I bring the bag over there, and it's just like, would you like a free Comic-Con bag right now? She looks at me all suspect-like. She looks at me like,
What's in the bag?
yeah,
sir?
what's in the bag?
What's
and it's
in there?
like, I don't think
Understandable.
anything nefarious, my lady. You know, just take the bag for your child, for your boy. Your boy is sitting right here. He wants the damn bag. You can see it in his eyes. I give her the bag. She understands that I'm not asking anything from her. And she's just like, thank you. And it's like, yes.
There
You
it
did
is.
a
welcome.
good deed.
You're
You
welcome.
Did a good deed. Adam.
No, but then I started smoking a cigarette, and then I look back, and I
And then
look.
you blew all the smoke in the kid's face.
I did not do that. I
like,
di-
"Fuck you."
Oh,
Gave you the
Cody.
bag.
They,
Cody,
they
Cody.
left the
Sorry.
bag.
Sorry.
They walked away without the bag.
They did none of that. I look back and I see the child's eyes like staring at the bag, like pointing out like particular things on the bag, like he's
all
madly in love
excited?
with his little gift.
Adam.
It made my Comic-Con. It made
did a
everything.
great
It
thing.
made it
You
all
did a
worthwhile.
great thing.
That took like 30 minutes for me to tell that story.
No,
I'm so
Mine is
sorry.
under a chair in Hall H right now. That's where I left mine.
You left it in there?
I
Yes,
forgot
he
it
did.
there when I
Oh.
left, and I was like, I can't walk back in here because
Oh
it's
my
Hall
God.
H. And I'm like,
Oh.
ugh, hopefully that's a souvenir for a lucky fan.
You. All
I
right,
never
my
got
thing.
mine.
All right then.
You guys catch the you guys catch that World Cup, huh? It just ended last week.
There was a World Cup.
Go France, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that who won?
I thought Croatia did.
No, I think
Wait,
France
no,
won.
Croatia did
We.
not win.
Yeah. We? All
No,
right.
not we, but we.
Yeah.
We.
Like
Ennui.
the word
Ennui.
Yeah.
Ennui?
Yeah.
Ennui is actually it's a snooty term kind of thing for being bored and disenchanted with life.
Adam bringing the fucking
Wow.
facts today.
Well, Adam lived it. Did you live in France at all? You just lived in Germany.
I went to France once when I lived in Germany, and
talk.
they were not very favorable to us. They didn't care for my life.
How long
And,
did you live in Germany?
I lived in Germany for 2 years.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Wow.
2 years. I was 5 to 7 in
Wow.
that zone. Yeah, crazy story.
Wow, it's crazy.
Adam's got
No,
a
it was
crazy
cold.
story.
It was cold.
Crazy life story. You worked for like the Tonight Show.
That's also correct, Brad.
Wow.
That's also correct.
What
you
else can
talk
you
about that,
reveal
or-
about your life?
I can talk about anything.
Oh.
I can
Oh.
talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm very happy to be on this show right now.
Okay.
Thank you guys so
What
much
is your
for having
opinions
me.
on the Croatian soccer team in the World Cup? Are they not good enough to beat France, apparently?
Clearly.
Are they- oh,
Clearly,
okay,
because
okay.
they didn't.
Okay. Losers. I mean,
Obviously.
come on. Gosh.
Yeah, no, I don't know soccer too well.
I don't
you
know-
know,
I don't know
people
anything
kick
about
balls,
soccer.
and
Football.
that's
Not a single clue.
it. You're right.
Football.
You're absolutely right.
You ever played the FIFA?
No.
Yeah, a little
It's
bit.
too
Yeah,
boring.
Yeah.
It's fun.
It looks fun.
When you're with a group of friends and stuff.
Yeah, play some
it's
FIFA.
Be a little FIFA.
People
yeah.
love FIFA.
Yeah.
I recently unlocked the.
This guy.
I don't know who was talking first, me or Adam. I think I was. So I think I had the,
He did
the
throw in-
inside
You have the
trail
mic,
there.
bro.
But
You have
it
He
is-
the
said,
mic.
while I was talking,
It is
so
your
I
show
think
as
I'm
well.
done. Going back to Jurassic World Evolution, I unlocked
guess.
Isla Nublar.
Ooh.
Have not beaten Isla Sorna yet because that island is fucking hard.
Because
by
it's
the
a
way.
great movie.
Because you started out and there's just a shit ton of dinosaurs around. You got to like.
they're,
wrangle
like,
them all
out
up.
and about and
They're out and
free?
about killing people. So you got to like wrangle them up and put them in like cages and shit.
That's
I
fun.
like that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very difficult. The stegosauruses of all animals are like breaking out of the fucking cages.
Big pieces of
It's very
shits.
difficult.
Well,
But
look
I
at those
unlocked
bony
Isla
plates on their
Nublar.
back, for heaven's sake.
Yeah, I know, and
Yeah.
so I ignored that one. I unlocked Isla Nublar, and it's been so much fun. I've been doing a lot of
Okay.
stuff. I finally beat the game.
All right.
Kind
I,
of.
come true.
I still probably will not buy it.
Wait till it's on sale.
Yeah.
Wait till it's on sale,
Yeah.
then you can buy
I'm
it.
having too much fun watching people play it
Yeah.
online, and yeah,
Totally
I'm
understand.
playing Halo. Did I tell you the story about Halo? What
I love
happened with
Halo
Halo?
I've been
much.
meaning
I
to
love
ask
Halo.
you about
Please
the story
talk about
Halo.
Halo.
And what
Yeah.
happened about Halo. So
Oh my
what's up?
God,
Okay.
we can
Oh,
connect.
you jerk! That was rude.
No, I'm saying that's
That
a
was
good
genuine?
segue.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
genuinely. I'm
Cody,
saying that's
please
that's
don't
a
be
changing
rude.
That felt
topic.
very
Please don't
sorry.
be
It
rude.
came off
I
snooty.
didn't mean for that. I
Okay.
apologize.
Very
Really.
on
I
Who
got
the
very-
fuck cares what Jurassic World Evolution has to do with anything? So
I
that's
do.
what I'm saying.
I
Go
like
on
the
to Halo.
updates from you.
Go on to Halo. I'm sorry.
Well, now I don't even want to talk about Halo.
What's it? So you get you get all? of them
I got
again?
I got the reboots and
I'm
stuff.
very
I got
excited
the
for this.
anniversaries.
Okay.
And I've been playing along, and I beat the first one.
Okay.
And then I started playing the second one, and then Amber, my lovely lady,
Oh, God
My
bless her.
lady.
God
that was
yeah,
you were like
my lady.
You're like, oh
No, no,
No,
no.
not
no,
Amber.
she's fantastic.
she is great.
I've met her twice. She's very nice.
She's
both times.
great.
Yeah.
You've only met her once.
Yeah, probably only once.
I don't know actually. I don't know. No, I'm sure it's been a couple of times. And she walks in and she's like, "Oh, you're playing Halo 2?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, I want to play."
Oh.
okay.
It's like, but you're.
But nope. To her credit,
bad.
She
to her
good?
credit,
Does she know how to play?
she was like, "I used to play Halo 2 all the time with my little brother." I was like,
Nicely
"Oh, okay, all
done.
right."
She's
So
good
I
at
went
it?
out of my way and bought a $60 controller so we can play.
That's the
You
worst.
finally caved and bought the second controller, huh? Oh man, I still haven't bought my second controller yet.
But at least we could all play together.
Yeah,
You know.
that's adorable.
And now I just want to
Yeah.
play one-on-one matches with her and just destroy her. Just show her.
Just beat her every time.
Yeah.
What's your weapon of choice?
Sniper? No, it's not actually. I actually really like the pistol. I'm pretty good at the
Yeah.
pistol.
Yeah, the pistol's
Pistol
money.
Pete.
Especially in like one, maybe
One.
two. Yeah, one solely.
I like
It's
the
fantastic
pistol
there.
in 2, Halo 2.
Both words start with a P.
Really
Oh, it's
Double
alliteration.
pistols at that
Yeah,
point.
I like
It's
it, I
probably
like it.
double pistols.
I like the
double pistols.
alliteration.
Yeah,
That's it.
I wasn't a huge fan of the dual
dual
wielding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's-
You guys
not
fan of
aim
dual
both?
wielding?
I don't know how you aim them both. I mean, Jesus Christ! It's like you
You're
got.
technically
You only
good
have
at
so
doing
many
it.
buttons on the controller,
I don't
man.
know.
Joystick
Yeah.
goes that way.
RB3, what are you doing up there? You trying to figure it out? You good?
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay, you start
yeah.
to roll
Homie?
again.
Numbers are good.
Okay.
RB3, you want to tag me out, bro?
Adam, you're
No.
staying here. Hold on,
Adam,
hold on. You're not down here.
We
Just
haven't
yet.
learned
against
about
RB3.
Adam. We've had
God
him
bless you.
57
This
times
is my
on
first
the
day.
show.
Yeah.
This is my first time being
Is
on
this your
the show.
first pod? No, it's not your first podcast. You've been on a podcast.
He's been on the top 10 show.
I have been
Oh,
on the
that's
top
true.
10
Yeah,
show.
That's
yeah,
true.
we did
Yeah,
that.
yeah, and that was a lovely experience.
Was that your first podcast you've ever done?
Yeah, I'll call it. Yeah, yeah. That's
What
fine.
was the top 10? What was the topic?
Harrison Ford.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we don't want to talk about it too much. I mean, like those
We can
gentlemen.
talk about it.
No,
Why?
John Roca and Matt Nose genuinely
I
did
forgot
not
about
like
the
our
fugitive,
company.
guys. I forgot about the fugitive.
It
So-
didn't go so well.
they didn't
didn't
approve
go
of
so
your
well.
top 10
They were
list
very
of-
upset that we
hated it.
forgot about the fugitive.
They hated it.
And I put 42 on there instead because I like that
damn.
movie.
42
It's good.
Isn't he like a side
I like
character?
42.
But he's not like, that's
It's
not his
still a Harrison
movie.
Ford movie.
This is Harrison
Motherfucker,
Ford
this is in the
movie.
top
Cody
10 show.
loves
Okay, we're not going to have
Oh,
this argument.
okay.
I put
This is
42
my
on there.
show.
I forgot about the
I'm coach.
fugitive. I'm sorry, everybody.
I don't think I've seen 10 Harrison Ford movies. Right?
RB3 got that one.
Star Wars 3, 4 through 6?
Okay.
4 through
3,
7,
4 through
actually.
6. Yeah, okay, so
4
there's
through
4 Star
7.
Wars.
4 through
You
7.
have you seen all the Indiana Jones?
I've seen the first Indiana Jones.
Okay, so just
Whoa.
5
Whoa.
Harrison
Not,
Ford.
not a
Okay.
fan.
Whoa.
Wow, really?
Have you
It was
seen
Last
fine.
Crusade, bro.
I haven't seen
That's
that.
the best.
You got to do it.
I
Kingdom
guess
of the Crystal Skull, bro.
Have you seen
No.
Regarding Henry?
Is that when he's like a,
Beneath,
a lawyer
What
or
Lies
something?
Beneath?
Regarding Henry is a very good movie.
It actually
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
a pretty damn good
Yeah,
movie.
he's
John
one of his best
Leguizamo, one of his
performances.
best performances I've
Whoa.
ever seen.
Yeah.
Spawn.
Yeah.
He just shoots him. Spoiler alert.
Why did you What if I wanted to see Regarding
Stop the
Henry?
show. God damn it, Adam. Spoiling Regarding Henry.
What Lies Beneath?
I don't think I've seen that one.
I-
Air
yet to
Force
see
One?
that.
No.
The Fugitive?
Oh.
No.
You can't forget The Fugitive.
No.
Come on now. He's a one-arm
Who would
man.
forget
You would
that?
forget The Fugitive.
Uh,
You would be a fugitive if you forgot The Fugitive.
Man, unreal.
You guys,
Air Force One? I think we
No.
brought that up, right? I'm sorry.
Hell.
I don't know what else.
you
No,
up to?
I mean,
Wow.
You got to watch some
Five.
Harrison Ford films, my
THX.
friend.
1138.
American Graffiti?
I mean, I've seen American Graffiti.
He's
Ah,
not.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
not in THX.
Blade Runner?
THX.
Oh yeah, Blade Runner.
And Blade Runner
2049.
The superior
Yeah.
sequel to the
My
shitty.
favorite movie.
That-
I'll always say
let's
Blade
bring
Runner
that up. That's
2049,
Adam's
my
favorite
favorite
movie.
movie.
We
My
should
favorite
bring back
movie
an
ever made.
RB3 to argue Blade Runner 2049 with Adam.
Because he really does
Should
not
we
care
tag-
for that
should we
movie.
tag someone out? Should
we tag out?
You know, we can do like a little talking stick. I can pass
Okay.
it to you.
All right.
Yeah, we'll
No,
have Adam
I'll
go
do
for
it.
a little bit.
I'll do this. I'll give him a
I'm
minute.
ready to
of,
go.
Okay.
And
a
there's
full-
actually a
okay,
chair
okay.
sitting right there for
Well,
Evan's.
we're
Okay.
not framed up.
It's not a friend.
I
Don't
understand
tell me
the
how to
framing.
run my show.
I'll-
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm just a guest on the show.
Here,
I'm so
RB3,
sorry.
I'm tagging you
so
in.
sorry.
Come here, come here.
All right.
the technical
How much
director
time is he
Collider.
doing?
I'm gonna
He does a
give
fantastic job.
RB3
I'm actually gonna check the camera.
All right.
Nice.
All right, we're checking cameras. It's still recording.
Checking cameras. Yeah,
Okay.
everyone's.
All right,
you know,
so we're going to
set
give RB3 a
positions.
minute on Blade Runner 49. Is that right? Or should we do less time? Okay.
RB3 is gonna have exactly 1 minute.
Do you have the timer up? Do I need
Yeah,
to line
yeah.
up? All right, ready?
Wow,
So
this
no-
is
no
rather
in-
regimented and whatnot.
No interruption. Nobody can talk.
I'm-
RB3 is gonna
I'm
get
quiet.
a solid
All
minute.
quiet.
His thoughts.
Or less if you feel like
Absolutely,
you've
man.
made your point.
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
No, I
no,
can
but
fit it.
we're going till the timer
All right.
runs out.
All right.
But your thoughts. Blade Runner 2049. Ready? Go.
My biggest problem with Blade Runner 2049 is that I'm the biggest fan of Blade Runner, and I feel like it just it elaborated on the themes of the first one, but I feel like it repeated a lot of the same beats, and I also feel like the redundancy of having a movie that takes place 35 years after the original, it utilizes a lot of sci-fi themes that most sci-fi movies have utilized today. So we see a lot of themes of Ex Machina, Her, Westworld, all come into prominence now. So we've already explored and dissected all those things. It doesn't do anything really original for me. Also, I think it's really pretentious. It's long. It doesn't have life. I think Denis Villeneuve is a great director, but I think for this particular movie, he wasn't the right choice because when we watched the original Ridley Scott film, it's full of energy, full of life. It gave the robot characters a full characterization, full personality. This movie, everybody just kind of walks around and frowns, and Ryan Gosling is walking in a warehouse for 35 minutes, and I don't understand why. It literally rips off the exact same ending as The Dark Knight Rises, and I just have multiple problems with it. But that being said, still a beautiful film, excellent cinematography, technical achievement. But I just don't.
Time.
Wow. I mean, incredible.
Hold on,
you
hold
know,
on, hold on,
wait.
hold on.
yeah.
Are, Adam Smith's going to get a full minute rebuttal.
It's his favorite movie of all
Well,
time.
I'm so
Wait.
winded right now. I'm so winded just like
you
hearing
weren't
your
talking though.
argument.
Why are you winded?
No, I'm winded just like hearing it. It took the air out of my.
You were taking the punches.
Oh,
Do you wanna-
yeah,
gotta get
I'm
back
on
there.
the ropes right now, for heaven's
Do you wanna
sake.
gather
And
your
you brought it,
Throw
dude.
some jabs in there.
I'm
Do it.
not that good, but you know, I
Right.
can talk about why I love Blade Runner 2040. It's starting now. Blade Runner. Right. All right.
It's still going.
Yeah.
No, I stopped. All right.
2049.
Ready?
2049.
It's
I'm ready.
called Blade Runner.
Blade Runner 2049. I'm back in it, boys. All right, so Denis Villeneuve, my favorite director, bar none right now. I believe that he is the Christopher Nolan for the future. This phone is popping off.
Adam,
wasted time.
remain
Wasted time.
focused.
Anyway, all right. So the manner that the story was told was slow, was methodical. It was thoughtful, and that is the nature of Denis through all of his films. You know, that's what he does. It's about making it about like the human experience in the future with Blade Runner, with all these people. You son of a bitch. You stop it, Cobster.
He only has 17 seconds left.
All right. The story is fantastic. In my viewpoint,
We'll give you a bonus 10.
I'm gonna need some bonus time, boys. Yeah. It's. God damn it.
We'll give you an extra 10.
No,
RB3.
take as much time as you
Wait,
need.
RB3.
Extra 10 seconds? Or?
Yes, I got it.
Okay, we'll do 10 seconds. Go.
Oh, it's just a beautiful film. It's a beautiful film. Frame by frame, I could watch that time and time again. It will never get old to me.
Okay.
That's what matters most. My favorite movie ever made. Not eloquent,
I'm
but
not-
that's all I
no,
got.
Hey, listen,
There
I'm
it
not going to
is.
argue,
There
if
it
it's
is.
your favorite. Like, it definitely, I definitely appreciate it more than I personally like it. And, and I definitely think it deserves all the acclaim and the recognition. I just personally don't feel it, so.
I think he made some valid points in that if it did come out
Clearly, RB3 won. Clearly. I mean, very well played, sir.
But if it did come out before all these other movies that he mentioned, it would have been like mind blowing. Like Blade Runner, the first one was ahead of its time in like
I agree.
broadening the sci-fi, the originality of it. But the second one, it's kind of like, oh, there's elements of her, there's elements of this.
Well, it was
hers good,
film
too.
noir
great.
done to the best of film noir that I've seen recently, kind of thing. It was about a character
You ever play LA?
totally stripped away from society, trying to work his way into figuring out himself and his own existence.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I thought it was a beautifully told story.
I thought it was actually really well done. And it, just Denis Villeneuve's a great director, and Ryan
best,
Gosling's
dude.
great. Harrison
Yeah,
Ford.
yeah.
Harrison
He-
Ford actually like put effort into it, as opposed to just
Salt and
sleeping
Grimes,
through
that's what
his.
he did.
You saw the picture of him hitting Ryan Gosling in the face?
Yeah, when he's making like a surprise face, he's like, "Oh, I
back
didn't mean
in
to
this
hit you."
Yeah, I socked you right in the face, buddy.
I heard
Yeah,
Ryan
he really
Gosling
put
and
his.
I got a boner.
Me too.
Yeah.
I say his name, and it's
And
just
it's
like,
just,
man,
oh.
Instant
boner.
erection.
I just
Yeah.
I want to see him eat cereal all the time.
He eats cereal.
Those
It's
are
a,
those-
it's
those
a,
vines.
it's a
Is that a thing?
meme. It's a
Those
meme
mime
that
memes.
you referenced there.
Mr. Mime.
Oh. So do you
Yeah.
ever have a mayonnaise and bread?
I'm not a mayonnaise guy. For being white, I don't enjoy mayonnaise.
Cody
No, that's
hates
what you're
mayonnaise.
saying.
I
That's
don't
yours.
like it, man.
I effing love mayonnaise
I
as a
don't-
white man.
You
Adam, can I have some
legitimately
Sprite?
love.
Adam, can I have some Sprite?
You want some Sprite?
I want some Sprite.
Pass the
Attaboy.
Sprite
It's
down.
just
Attaboy.
Sprite.
Pass
That's
it
all
on
it is.
down.
That's all it is. Just
Yeah.
Sprite.
No, definitely just Sprite for the kids.
I'm not a mayonnaise guy. Like even when I did like a turkey sandwich, like if I wanted to put some mayonnaise, I put like the least amount of mayonnaise possible.
What's your sauce then?
For turkey?
Yeah.
Oh, I do mustard a lot.
All right, that's
yeah,
respectable.
mustard's
No,
pretty
it's too
good. Yeah.
spicy. It's got too much flavor.
Hey now. I like the sandwich. How you doing
Copster
there,
doesn't
buddy?
like the booze too much.
You don't like the
You can
Sprite?
smell
The
it from
Sprite's a
here.
little
Sprite- is it-
stale.
It's Is it too
It's very
Spritey?
flat.
What's
Very
going on?
flat.
How long?
What's going on here?
How long have you had that Sprite
Oh,
open?
days, dude. Days for sure.
Oh.
It's a lovely Sprite. Yeah. Sorry
Wow.
about that one, Copster. I should have warned you. It's flat.
You could
It's a very
smell
flat
it
Sprite.
5 feet away once you open the bottle.
You take
Yeah.
one sip of that, and you're running high on that.
You can,
It's
like,
hot,
breathe
bro.
Sugar.
You can
It's
breathe
hot.
fire at that point. You're like,
Brian?
No, I don't. Well, after that,
you should try it. It's that'll
You're
make you a
good,
man.
man.
It'll
Alright.
make you
That'll
grow
make
some
you a
hair
man.
on your face.
Holy
That's what
shit.
you do.
I think I'm fine.
Yeah. Hair on the
Adam.
face.
I don't think you are.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
You're a wonderful and impressive drinker. You are.
Well, when you got a bad habit kind of thing, you know?
At least you're good at it.
Yeah, you try to be a functional alcoholic,
Yeah.
for heaven's sake. And I'm doing all right.
I
It's a
thought your
lovely
drink
time.
was a 7 and 7.
It used to be, but it's too sugary for me these days. So it's
Okay.
just about the Sprite. Just
So
solely
80%.
70-30, thank
Okay,
you.
okay.
70-30. I told
get too
Cody
ridiculous.
earlier, it's 70-30, and it's very strong.
Is that your ultimate go-to drink? Sprite.
Sprite vodka.
Just Sprite. Just Sprite.
Just
guys.
Sprite,
Just
Brian.
Sprite.
Just Sprite.
Come
Okay.
on,
Yeah,
for the kids.
Brian.
All right.
For the
the
kids.
Family program.
Right. No, it's great. It's great right now. It's working for me. I can bring this literally anywhere. You're going to have to cut that.
You had that like at the pool, and no one questioned anything when you're at the pool.
Anything, ever. I
Yeah.
never get questioned about a single thing in my fucking life.
They're like, it's just a white guy drinking Sprite.
Of course he's drinking Sprite right now. Of course he's drinking
Oh,
Sprite.
Drinking
White guy.
Sprite.
Yeah, Sprite.
Yeah. Not sponsored, by
Most
the
people
way.
have a
Makes sense.
beer right
Not-
now,
yeah.
but of course
Hopefully
this guy
we're
is
getting
drinking Sprite.
some
Maybe.
sort of
Hey.
sponsorship out of this.
If you want Sprite.
Face the label, you know?
It,
Maybe do
it
some Zoom
Sprite.
action.
It tastes good. I don't know what's the
tastes real
slogan.
good.
It tastes good.
Yeah. What's the,
gets
what's
you
the
fucked
brunch?
up.
Quench your
4 O's.
thirst, isn't it?
What is it?
Quench your thirst.
Quench
is
your
the-
thirst?
Well, thirst quencher
Wasn't it?
for
Oh, never
sure,
mind.
somewhere in there. It's lemon lime.
It's make
I was
7 up
gonna say
yours.
7 Up yours. Smells like never mind. That's 7 Up. You fucking idiot, Cody. All right.
So when you drink that during the day, you don't like get
Right.
tired or anything. I fall asleep by like noon.
Well, it's kind of rough.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is kind of rough. So you always kind of like plan out a full day if you're doing a full day. I like taking a lot of time off when I get the time. But when I'm around friends and company, it's just like, and I'm laying in a pool at the Hyatt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hyatt. Ha!
So you plan for that marathon, so you can go all night. You won't be in bed until like 2 in the morning tonight.
Oh, I mean, if not later.
Jesus
you know,
Christ.
Last night was
We're not messing
4:45.
You went to bed at 4:45 last night.
I hit up.
I got a
Cody.
text from him at 4:52 saying, "Hey, I'm going to
4:52.
bed.
Why did you
I'll
text
talk
him
to
to
you
go to
tomorrow."
bed?
No, it was more elaborate than that. We were planning out today.
Oh, it
Not
was
the
elaborate.
following day. He was like, "Hey, I'm
Exactly.
going to bed right now."
Meet me at the
Oh.
pool.
At
Meet me outside. Do this,
4:52,
do
I
that.
got that message.
I
and
thought it was
like,
like just a good night, Cody.
I woke up to
Yeah,
it and I was
I
like,
love
"Oh my
you.
God, Adam."
I
All
love
right.
you, Cody. You know.
I do.
digitally
I
putting
do
the
kind of want to
bucket
bring
on
up something with you.
Oh no.
That on your way over here,
Hello.
you were very keen on getting a hotel card key.
That's
And
important. That's
it-
very
It
important.
is.
You need to do that.
But
You
I was
need
also
a
like,
key.
we'll get you a card. But you kept asking, like, I'm gonna need that card.
How many times?
It was at least 3 or 4.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah,
But you
yeah.
know, if I was texting more than anything else,
Just a couple
right?
calls.
Yeah, texting is a joke, you know. But when you're
It's
like,
hard to read on text, so I'll minus a
Exactly,
few there.
That's
Yeah.
the idea. When I
Phone
get
calls-
you on the phone,
But you also called me a motherfucker.
I call
Yeah,
a lot of
you did
people a
do that.
motherfucker, and I'm sorry about
Text
that.
or phone
I'm sorry
call?
to everyone. I
Text
probably
or-
called
called
all
me
of you
one a
people.
lot,
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean,
How'd that
it
make you
happens.
feel?
Not great. But phone calls with Adam are always
Guys.
great because he always leads off with, "Hey, it's Adam Smith." He always says the full name whenever he does it.
Even
It's
though like
always
your
so
none,
great.
his
It's
name
important.
shows
Like,
up as
I
Yeah.
called
It's
you,
right
dude.
It's right
Like,
there.
Yeah.
Very sorry.
is that like
No.
a Midwest thing?
I'm not trying to put any sort of pressure.
No.
I literally, you've been a fantastic host. Fantastic host.
Hey, you know
The
what?
ground was lovely.
You know what? Tonight,
What's happening tonight, buddy?
you get a bed, sir.
Yeah,
That's
you,
what Joey said. That's what Joey said. But
you
you
guys.
get to
well,
share
you
with
guys got a
me.
different room, and it was a one king size bed.
the thing that I need the most is for Cody to have that bed
Oh,
because he was
shut
sleeping
up.
on a hardwood floor
Shut
last
up.
night, folks.
Shut up.
Hardwood floor.
It's
That's not
Comic-Con.
exactly
You do
how
what you gotta
humans
do to
sleep.
stay
That's
indoors.
my.
You
You guys
That's
ever
my
slept on the ground of Hall H?
I've
Taken
slept
a
on
nap.
many
I'm
grounds.
taking a
Many
nap.
grounds. I just don't recommend it for a friend.
Yeah.
It's done me a favor.
It's pretty good. Yeah. You know, I will say, as much as I don't want to talk about anything at Comic Con, it is a lot deader this year than
Yeah.
Slow.
previous
Comic-Con's
years.
a bit
Quiet.
slower
Very,
this
very
year, yeah.
slow.
Feels like
Yeah.
the hype is dying down, and not a
Yeah.
lot of people are dressing up. I feel.
Yeah,
Also
maybe.
not that
It's
much
because of
stuff
the
being
movies.
shown.
The
Yeah.
movies that have come out and that are coming out.
Yeah.
Nobody's excited.
Because for
about
years,
much
those were
happening.
the biggest selling points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially last year and the year. I feel like the first year I ever came to Comic Con, it was bonkers. It was just all over
Fucking
the place.
bonkers.
Fucking bonkers,
bonkers.
man.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, oh yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, there's not one like specific thing that a lot of people are. There might be a lot of Deadpools, but like one year everyone was Harley Quinn, everyone was a Joker.
Right.
Oh, very much so.
Yeah, but
Very
now
much
I haven't
so.
really seen like a lot of.
We saw an
Fortnite.
Assassin's Creed guy that was wearing a black Assassin's Creed cloak,
Yeah.
and it's just like I don't.
It's not discreet.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what?
What are you doing?
What video game that came?
You know,
I don't.
It upset
It's always
you.
white.
Yeah.
It's always white.
Well, easy.
It upsets you.
Always
want-
white.
Clearly, I'm very upset right
I
now.
want that soundbite. It's just always
We
white.
saw, me and Brian, and I think RB3 saw it too. We saw an Ace Ventura like in the like the put me in the game, coach.
Oh, yeah.
That
I saw that
was
guy
great,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
was really
perfect with the
funny.
hair.
Yeah.
He was even walking weird. It was
Yeah.
like down the street.
Totally in character.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
I saw a bunch of. I've seen a lot of Fortnite characters.
Yeah.
Oh,
A lot of
no.
people dressed up and then
Yeah.
doing.
I wouldn't even be able
the
to.
Fuck
emotes
Fortnite.
and stuff.
Battle Royale is for children.
It is.
Whoa.
Adam.
It's a lot of
It's a
fun.
That's
child's
not
game.
nice.
No, it's not nice, but
What do
I
you
like to
play?
be very offensive
Fucking
any
wo-
chance I get.
Fucking
Sorry about
Call
that,
of
boys.
Duty. Fuck yeah, dude,
What,
bro.
what's your game of choice, Adam? What do you play?
Well, I cut my teeth on Halo. You know, that's where I really got
funny expression.
the real business in.
teeth
And from there, you know, I'm playing Metal Gear Solid right now.
All right.
Just free downloads from Xbox.
Oh, right on.
You're an
Yeah.
Xbox
Like, what
guy?
are you playing right now?
It's Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid.
it's the Pokemon.
The Silent Snake or the Siphon Filter.
Solid. No.
The
Snake
Silent
Eater.
Silent Pain. There's a pain.
The Phantom Pain.
Phantom Pain. That's
That's
exactly
That's
what
Metal
it
Gear
is.
5.
Max
yeah.
Payne.
Never played it. Max Payne's a great game.
I'm
ever
enjoying
seen
it.
the movie?
Max Payne.
Oh, the movie.
That was
is
a
Always
terrible.
immaculate.
That was a
movie's
fun one.
terrible.
Oh my God,
man.
was that so good?
Was that the one
bullet
that-
time and
It was directed by
such.
like John Woo or something.
No, the movie.
Or no,
No,
what
that
was,
was
should have been.
Paycheck.
there was a,
Paycheck's great.
Paycheck.
There was
that was
a-
a
I
Schmodown
love
question.
Paycheck.
there was a video
Then
game
we
that
got-
says like
then we
John
got
Woo's
fucking
like
cheated,
something.
Robert.
I think it was a
don't think it was
PS2
Max
game
Payne.
where like you're like in slow motion like going forward. It wasn't like it was like the
could
Matrix,
be.
but it wasn't the Matrix. I'm gonna look it up. It's John Woo something.
It might
John
be. You
Woo.
might be onto
Yeah.
something there.
Yeah.
Max Payne.
Yeah.
I just remember I was so stoked for that because it was Mark Wahlberg, and I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
Mila
Kunis
Kunis.
Oh my God,
as,
yeah.
as Mona Sachs.
Oh!
She's a very good actress. She's Meg from Family Guy.
Yeah.
That's cool too.
Yeah.
Amongst other things.
Amongst other things.
She's
Great actress.
She's really great.
She's in Forgetting Sarah Marshall,
really funny in
that
that.
70s show with that one prick that's in the show.
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher's a
To-
dick.
Toby? No. Topher Grace? No.
Did you say Toby Keith?
Toby Keith?
Toby Keith in that 70s show.
Oh, that would be perfect. That would be
Hey there,
wonderful.
Donna. Oh man,
I love country
You're
music.
redneck?
that's
so
why Toby
much,
Keith
yeah.
impression.
Reference
I love
country
this
music.
bar.
What did he
Somebody
say? I
take
never
control of
never
this
watched
show.
this show, but
70s.
what was the kid's name?
Which one?
The
In
kid
that
in
70s show?
King, no. Did you guys bring up King of the Hill right now?
No, we certainly did not. You
Bob-
talking about Bobby from King
Bobby?
of the Hill?
Bobby.
Bobby?
Yeah.
Bobby.
Bobby?
Hey, Bobby.
Hey, Bobby. I can't do it. I used to-
Bobby, the propane.
Oh, God damn it.
The propane.
Is that the character you do from King of the Hill? You do one of them really well. You do someone from King of the Hill.
Well, I've never even.
I don't know if it was Boomhauer or if it was.
Oh, I
it
have
was
nothing.
Hank.
I have nothing. I'm
Okay,
on. I'm
you
on.
did
Oh,
one
yeah. I was
time,
thinking
and I
of-
was like, that sounds just
I
like.
was thinking of, oh, what the hell?
That's what it was.
Yeah.
What the hell?
There it is. Yeah, yeah.
Can we hear your
the hell?
can we hear your Shaggy impression?
Oh, it's nowhere near as good as yours.
I wanna hear it,
Like
though.
it in fear.
What about Scooby? Could you do Scooby?
Whoa. That.
Whoa.
Ruh-roh. Yeah, it's really not great.
I got him. I can't do it either.
No, you're great.
Cody,
You're great.
Brian, let me
can't
hear
do
yours.
I don't know Scooby Doo.
Did you watch Scooby Doo?
Way to
Never
cop out
watched
there,
it.
Brian.
I don't care.
I used to
for
watch it, yeah,
No.
but I
okay.
don't know it right now.
Really?
Can you do
That's
your
all I
Thelma? Your best Thelma impression?
The joink,
Velma.
joinks,
It's Velma.
no zinks.
What do you say?
What does she
Velma.
say?
Yeah,
Zoinks. Zoinks.
Is she the Zoinkies?
Jinkies.
No, no,
Velma.
Jinkies.
Velma.
It's
Daphne.
Velma. I used to think it was the th.
Yeah, that's what he
Velma.
said.
Wait,
yeah.
what? Daphne was
She
was
didn't say
Sarah
it.
Michelle Gellar, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. And
I-
then Velma was Jinkies.
Yes.
Yeah,
I didn't see
Linda
the live
Queen-
action.
I didn't see the movies too.
That's what it was.
I grew up on the
Linda
old
Car-
cartoons.
Yes.
Yeah.
She was in
Ryan,
here
you
too?
and I are best friends.
She was in here.
You're my best
Linda
friend. now.
Carlini was
Cody
in
Did you guys
can go
interview her?
away.
Oh, you're in La Llorona.
La Llorona.
She's
Oh.
in that.
Yeah, which a lot of people cannot
Interesting.
pronounce that around at work.
I'm not even going to try.
No.
No. I tried to explain it to Perry. It's very simple. The two L's make a Y. So Llorona.
Llorona.
But where does
you
that
don't have
actually?
to roll
Llorona.
the R.
Oh, you don't have to.
Llorona.
I mean,
Llorona.
you're supposed to, but like the
Yeah,
American
Llorona.
translation, I think the guy who directed that movie is a white fellow. I think.
Llorona.
So he's doing the white
Another
version
white guy.
of the
yeah.
Mexican
Llorona,
folklore.
And then who is the
Classic.
Tuco from Breaking Bad is in it too.
Oh, that's
he was
cool.
like the only.
I like Chico.
He was only like.
I
the
do like
Latino
Chico in
that
Breaking
was there.
Bad. He's
Great,
really
so,
good, man.
Yeah.
He's really good. He's a great actor.
He's great. He's
He's a
very
great
great.
actor.
Yeah. What?
It's Tuco.
It's Tuco, Adam.
Who did- is that his name from Breaking Bad?
It's
No,
Tuco.
you got it right. You
Oh,
got it
You're
right.
saying Chico.
Adam called him Chico.
God damn it. So far away.
I understood who
Yeah.
you were talking about.
Yeah, we all
That
knew
was
the
a good-
character that we were referring
Yeah.
to. Yeah, it's
That was the
fine.
funniest
Mike.
character when he's like,
Yeah.
"That shit fucking tight."
Tight.
Yeah, he thinks like a hit of meth.
Yeah.
Is that what happens when you hit meth?
Don't do meth, kids.
Don't do
that.
meth.
Oh, there was
that.
the Breaking
Put that in
Back
the lower
panel, the
third.
recent.
I wanted to go to that.
I wanted to go to that
Was it
too,
fun?
and then everyone apparently was like really bummed because they didn't like announce anything or.
They didn't do it. It was just a reunion,
Yeah,
wasn't
they
it?
went.
It's
It
a
was a
fucking
reunion.
reunion
They're not gonna-
now.
they're
Yeah.
not gonna-
Reunion's so bad.
That's the same thing.
You
I love
upset
that
with
show.
reunions?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, American
people
Pie
should stay away
reunion.
from each other. It's, when they leave each other's company, they should stay away from each other.
Oh no.
Just don't ever.
They shouldn't reunite at all?
No.
Please don't read.
There's a reason why
Oh
you
no,
guys
yeah,
left.
no, I don't want to see fucking Walter come back in any
I
form.
want to say Breaking
Exactly.
Bad's my favorite show. Like
It's-
looking back,
There's
I'm
no
like,
other show that like there's other shows that you can say because Lost is my favorite, but
Lost is really
there's-
good. I do
there's-
love Lost.
I understand that people don't like the ending or if
Sure.
this happened or
Yeah.
anything like that, but Breaking Bad, it's like there is nothing wrong to say about that episode. And people are like, oh, the Fly episode.
Fly
it's
episode.
a fucking really good episode.
No,
still.
it's
for
not
the
good.
record, one of the best though, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, like the
Ryan Johnson,
direction
fire
on it.
Kathleen
Fire
Kennedy.
Kathleen Kennedy.
Always
Fire
fire
her.
Kathleen
Fire
Kennedy. Get her away. That's fantastic, dude. I love that episode. I think that Better Call Saul is a beautiful follow-up.
I heard it's really good.
It's
watched
fantastic.
it. I watched
The
it.
writing-
First episode.
God damn
You
it.
watched the pilot.
Dude, we're in the office the other day, and Bad's like, the trailer for Better Call Saul dropped. Anyone want to do a reaction?
Yeah, I was like,
well,
I'm not
watched the
doing that.
pilot.
I will never go. Yeah.
Cody only watches
I
pilots
watched
as TV
all the
shows.
episodes. I've seen every single
was,
episode, and I was
Oh,
like,
three
I don't want to
season?
get on camera.
Harvey
boys.
Are we
Me
you
too.
want to talk about it?
Oh, it's so good,
Uh,
dude. It's so good. The writing is. Are we gonna have to argue again? Because
No,
you're
no,
gonna
he
win.
loves
God
it.
damn
He's got a minute, go.
shit.
This time I totally agree with you, Adam. It's one of the best shows on television.
It's so good, and it's so good, and it surprises me so much because Breaking Bad, fantastic show.
Yeah.
Spinoff with the lawyer.
Yeah.
Saul,
With the
yeah.
lawyer.
It's actually one of the best law shows of all time, too, I feel like.
Okay.
Well, the woman that accompanies like him, she Kim.
Rhea
And
Shahor.
I want to know
something
her
like-
name. I think it's important that her name is known because she performs so incredibly well. So incredibly well. She's able to bring it from high to low, and I just believe everything that she says. Nothing is written on the page. This is her talking from her soul. Absolutely love so much of that show. All of the show.
I like the brother. I know. I only saw the first. I only saw the first
McKinnon,
season.
Brandon
Is it
Brandon McKay.
Yeah, yeah,
No,
Brandon.
the actual name of the actor.
Exactly.
I can't think of his name.
Yeah.
But
It's Hank, right? Is that his name? No, it's
No,
not
Hank.
That's,
Chuck.
that's the brother in
Hank's from Breaking
He's
Bad.
Chuck.
Chuck.
Yeah.
Chuck.
I
Chuck
saw-
He's evil,
indeed.
man.
Yeah,
Chuck.
I
Good
saw the.
show.
I only saw the first season, but the I feel like that's the whitest show ever.
I love Chuck. I love it.
I love Chuck. I love
Oh,
Chuck.
man.
I feel
Yeah,
like
he needs a spinoff for sure.
the what is it when the climax of the first season was when when Chuck just told Jimmy like you're not a real lawyer, and that just
yeah.
like broke my heart.
It was heartbreaking
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
And I was
For
like,
sure.
this is amazing because like you think he's one way the whole show, you find out he's not, and then I feel like that was a perfect episode.
Yeah.
But you're saying it gets better or it stays the
I'm
same?
saying that every single season, it's not about getting better, but because when you're at brilliance and perfection, how do you get better? I think that they're just performing and overperforming for the market. It's an amazing show. I'm super excited about season 4. Haven't watched a trailer yet. I'll give you a trailer action in 5 minutes. And there we are.
It was good. It was a good job, guys.
There's-
It's very insightful.
I
I had a microphone in my hand. It would have been really awkward.
Yeah.
I tried, but
Are we trying to end this thing, or are we
I don't
keeping
know, I
it
don't know
going
what he's-
forever and ever?
How long are we going? What
No,
are we
I was going to tap out RB3. Thanks, Robert.
RB3.
His name is
God
Robert,
bless you,
ladies
sir.
and gentlemen.
Robert.
My name
Robert,
is Christian.
and your name is
Your
Christian.
name is Brian.
Yeah.
Your name's Cody.
Hey.
Sorry about that.
And you're Big Dicks McGee.
Big dicks.
I do
McGee.
have
Do you not-
rather
Yeah, I do.
McGee.
Do you not like being called Copster? Is that a
Oh, I
thing?
I
don't
feel like
mind
there's a
no.
movement lately, though, to where you're like, I'm Christian.
Well, no,
Oh, are
because
you trying to
You
say
are
you're
Christian.
I-
That's
I-
your
correcting
like,
God-given name.
What fucking asshole goes like, hey, my name's fucking nickname or something like that? I don't know.
I
What if you're-
understand that.
what if you're
I
understand
met
that.
Pez last night, and
Pez?
he's Pez. He's like the showrunner for the new Looney Tunes that's coming out, or
Really, Pez, good for you.
Pez.
Going with Pez, huh?
That's what he wants
I
to
guess.
live
All
by.
right.
So
But at times when I've mistakenly said my name's Cops, they're like, what? And then I'm just like, oh, I don't want to go fucking
Yeah.
through it. So my name is Christian.
I always
This
say-
is my friend Robert. This is my friend Brian. But I just, that's.
I want to respect you as much as I
Thank
can
you,
respect
but call
you because
me
you're a respectable character.
by your name. Call me whatever you want to call me. Like I don't.
Adam.
Yeah.
We don't have a nickname for you. Like imagine.
It's Big Dick.
Imagine
You guys
like
don't-
Big Dick McGee.
I know it might be a little bit worse, but imagine if you stuck with Upham and you're like, hey,
Oh, yeah, I would
my
hate
name's
that.
Upham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
would hate
No, I
that.
don't like that at all. Upham
Yeah.
was a really tragic character.
It's really.
It really was.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It hurts my feelings every time I hear
And
it.
that's not Cody.
Honestly, the coolest nickname that any of us have is RB3.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah?
really fucking
That
cool.
is.
Do you mind
That's
being
it.
called
Had that-
RB3, or do
he
you?
had that before Schmoes too?
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
So do you introduce yourself as RB3 or Robert?
Robert, always all right.
Robert.
Okay, calm
Oh,
down.
yeah.
Easy. Calm down.
He was very
He did
excited
that.
to
He
say
was
that.
just
Was
like,
like,
Robert,
yell and get
motherfucker.
aggressive.
Robert.
You know, you put your hand around your mouth. It was.
Wanna
Yeah.
make sure
And
that
then
voice
you shake
changed.
it all about. You do the hokey pokey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like 7 feet away, bro.
As if he was like in the back of the room, at the back of the auditoriums. My name is Robert.
Well, on that.
Wait, can I say one thing? We saw a stand-up show with like Ellis
Oh,
and
yeah,
Joe
yeah,
Starr
yeah.
and everything, and
Oh,
Robert
nice.
just laughs constantly throughout.
I
It's
love
the
watching
funniest
things with
thing.
Robert.
And Ellis called him out. And he's like, "I know that laugh."
That's good.
That was
It
funny.
kind of
Very nice.
kind of overshadows everything sometimes.
Don't listen to him, Robert.
what does that mean?
Don't
God,
listen to
yeah,
him. You
make the
laugh-
man
you
feel
laugh
awkward
your heart
about
out,
being a
buddy.
You laugh your
jovial
heart out,
soul,
bro.
for heaven's sake. Yeah, enjoy yourself, RB3. God bless you.
We've got some things to go to tonight. So we'll call it. We'll do a little Patreon section at the end. But once again, everybody, thank you so much for watching this episode of the Wanger Show. I did want to take the second, bring it down a little bit. Our good buddy John Schnepp. Unfortunately, he did pass away. For those who do not know, he was the host of Collider Heroes, and among many other things, he's an incredible director. Obviously, The Death of Superman Lives, What Happened. He was in charge of, he did a lot of Metalocalypse stuff. Wonderful human being. We worked with him at times almost every single day, a lot of the times at Collider. And it was a really rough thing for all of us. And, I can't even imagine what his loved ones and families are going through. I'm going to put a link at the very top of this description for the GoFundMe to support his family and all of his loved ones. We love him and we love everyone around him. Just you guys want to say anything about it? I know you and specifically you, Adam. You worked with him for a long time.
I did.
Yeah.
Did. And Schnepp was one of the best people you could ever be in company with, kind of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big time.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss him, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss him.
I agree. It fucking sucks, man.
Yep.
He's way too young to do that. And I'm gonna miss the hell out of him. He was a good dude. He's always super fucking funny, and it sucks, man. Made me miss you, buddy.
Yeah. And obviously, out of respect to all of them, I think just no music and no outro or anything. I'm just gonna leave up a photo. If this is going to be on for everyone that is watching on Patreon, we will talk for a few more minutes. But Schnepp, we love you, man. Rest in peace, and we'll see you soon, man.
See ya.
And we're back.
So let's kick things back up here, guys. So
didn't mean to bring the house down, but
that was an important thing to say.
We
We needed
needed
to
to talk
say.
about it.
Yeah.
Just by the time this episode comes out on Wednesday or even Tuesday, I'm sure Ellis would have said something nice. Ellis had an amazing, video talking about it and reading off Holly's statement about everything. So the most important thing is that. A lot of people just, give them their privacy. But again, even on our Patreon, the link is right there for the GoFundMe. It's the very top one. Please, you guys support us on this thing. We know everybody here that is amazing. Take the month to not support this page and support that. Whatever you have to do, do it. It is very, very important. But
let's bring it on back up here, guys.
So RB3, do you really even
RB3.
like that last name?
Dude. Last name, huh?
Robert Butler RB3.
Yeah. R
Yeah.
to the B. Oh, he's coming back. Okay.
All right. Get back in here, Robert.
Hey,
Yeah,
buddy,
okay.
come on back in now.
BET Awards, man.
If you
How was
prefer
that?
Adam, I had a great time, man. Yeah, I got to hang out with Jamie Foxx, my best buddy.
Did you really?
Yeah. Well, I didn't hang out with him, but
I was about to say, are you guys friendly now? You guys?
nah. I mean, I took one picture with him, so I guess
He's a
we're
funny
best friends.
dude.
He's hilarious.
He's really, really funny.
Yeah,
really
yeah.
talented.
And he could just go off the cuff. Like it was funny when I was watching some of the rehearsals, and he would do like one set of a line of jokes, and like the next rehearsal, he would just do an entirely like other set, just like going off the cuff.
Yeah.
So it was just crazy. He was just natural.
That's pretty cool.
It's like Childish Gambino, but like older.
Did you meet anybody else besides him?
This year, no. This
Colin
year,
Hanks.
yeah.
Colin Hanks at the
No. This
He
year
was
they
presenting
did.
at the BET Awards.
Everyone was just standing ovation. Just
Colin.
Record of the year.
You know who also loves Colin Hanks? Adam Smith.
Adam
He's a
Smith.
big
You
fan
love
of
Colin Hanks,
Hanks?
Yeah.
I wonder what. Well, I wonder what you guys have in common.
Nothing at all. We just love Colin Hanks. That's all it is.
yeah.
Oh, I saw his documentary though. It was really
It's
good.
really fucking good,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it? Oh, he's so
I gotta admit,
talented.
he's
Great guy.
He's
That's
great.
Tom Hanks'
So
son,
nice.
right? It's Tom
Yeah,
Hanks' son?
yeah.
Tom
Yeah.
Hanks' son. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
I mentioned him briefly, and Cody's just like, "I'm a huge fan of Colin Hanks." I was like, "That's the whitest thing you've ever said."
Ever since Orange County, man, that movie sold me. I love
Is
Orange
it August
County.
Osage County?
No, Orange County.
Orange County.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
The other white movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
the
gonna
one
say, yeah.
the
I
one
didn't
where the
see that.
family isn't fighting as much.
Yeah.
You know that one.
Okay.
No, but you like him because of Fargo now.
Fargo.
He
Yeah.
was just in season 1 of Fargo, but
Oh.
Fargo's. Oh God damn it! I gotta stop talking about the show. But
I
he was
gotta
really good
watch
in that.
one.
Yeah.
Gotta watch that show.
What was his name? Billy Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob Thornton.
He's in that.
Yeah.
Is he
Great
good in
scene.
it too?
He's fantastic.
Don't
and
spoil
you
what
would love
happens.
Billy Bob Thornton in that show.
I
I'm
love
not
him in
Not gonna
Monsters
say
Ball.
why.
Don't regarding Henry it and say that he just shoots him at the end.
Regarding Henry, that's
Wait, hold on. He's in the first season?
Billy Bob Thornton and Colin Hanks are in the first season of Fargo.
Okay.
and
But
it's perfection that season.
It's
Yes.
like anthologies or whatever. Like
Every season's a different story. It takes. I mean, it's in the same world. It's just different time periods. You know.
Oh,
And then
But, like,
isn't
it's-
Mary Elizabeth Winstead in one
She's
season?
in season 3.
Patrick
Yeah.
Wilson?
Patrick Wilson is in
Season
season 2,
There's
which is
3
also amazing.
There's
love
3
Patrick
seasons or
Wilson.
how many seasons?
There's 3. They're working on 4 right now, but
Wow.
seasons 1 and 2 are perfection. Season 3 is really good, but there's a couple episodes that you can do without.
Yeah.
But God, you guys got to watch that show.
Okay.
I
No-
need to
Noah
talk-
Hawley
the only
had
one I
his
could talk
son.
to about is with Adam. Adam is the only one who likes that show, and it's
It's because
brilliant.
Colin Hanks is in it.
It's
Yeah.
because Colin Hanks is in it.
Isn't the Martin Freeman guy in it?
Martin Freeman's
He's-
in it as well.
he's good in
Yep.
it?
Oh, yeah, he
First
plays
season.
the bumbling.
Another white guy that a lot of the white people like.
That's
Martin
just
Freeman.
British.
filled with
Yeah.
It's
white.
also British.
But it's in North Dakota, right?
Yeah.
Like that's why
Yeah.
it's
Alright,
it's
yeah.
white.
Or South Dakota, one of the two. It's not based on true
But
events.
it's like
It's
based
like
on.
based off. Well, I mean, it's like
No, it's not.
No, because like
That was-
Fargo even
that
put
was
that.
a thing that they deliberately put in there. There's like we've all seen Fargo, the movie.
Yeah.
The movie.
95.
All right, if anyone's watching,
Whoa.
spoilers for the next
Come on,
10
brothers.
seconds. All right, so the thing with like the death in the wood chipper. Okay,
Yeah.
so that happened in real life, and
Oh.
there's things they cherry picked and said it was based on true events, but the story is not real at all.
Oh, okay.
And it's
The missing money.
and as far as I know, the TV show doesn't take anything that's true. They just
And
say
do
that
they
as
just
a narrative device.
do like the same kind of thing in different seasons with characters and stuff.
No, not at
No,
all.
it's,
No,
it's,
no,
it's
no,
totally
no.
different.
You watch it too, Robert?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Oh my God, I
I'm
didn't
the
realize
biggest
that. I'm
fan.
so sorry.
Who's
Yes.
and Obi-Wan Kenobi played 2 parts.
Ewan
in
McGregor
season
was
3.
fantastic. in
Oh.
season
He's in
three.
that
He
show.
played twin
Another white
brothers.
guy. Is
Wow.
there one minority in the show?
No.
Hold on now. Hold on. Bokeem Woodbine season 2. Thank you, Adam.
that's right,
He
that's
is
right,
fantastic in
that's
season
right.
2. Yes, he's the
So
best
it
part
just
of that
it just
season.
all takes place in Fargo, North Dakota.
Which is a very white area, Brian.
yeah,
I
that's
want you
a-
to know.
that's what I-
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, there's
yeah.
an
Yeah.
Asian,
Jump
there's
on
an
it
Asian
there.
character. There's an Asian woman.
There is.
Yeah.
It's actually in a place called Fargo.
Yeah, that's a city.
Oh,
It
damn
doesn't.
I was trying to make a joke, but I guess it's real.
Are you
I was
saying
like
Fargo isn't real?
Like I thought Fargo was just like a weird name.
Well, it's
No.
weird because the show doesn't necessarily take place in Fargo. They'll say like it's in Minnesota or something like that. It's like the events take place in Minnesota, and they'll reference characters that are from Fargo and stuff like that. But there's so much to that show. You think like the movie, you saw the movie, right? It's just a weird crime story.
Yes.
Yeah.
People are trying to cover up a murder and a kidnapping and all that stuff. The show is so much different than that, and
Okay.
it hints at so many more things that are outside of what you think the movie is. And
But it still does it feel like a ripoff of Coen Brothers or is
No.
it like
No,
there's
it's totally
things
different.
where they do. You can tell that's like, okay, that's a little homage to the Coen Brothers, and you can pick up on that. But I think Noah Hawley, who's the showrunner, has That guy's fucking brilliant.
Best writer on TV.
Yes, he is so good.
Vince
He has his
Gilligan?
own-
Better than Vince Gilligan?
Ooh, step
I
the
haven't
fuck
watched Better
up.
Call Saul, so I can't.
Well, but he did
X-Files.
Breaking Bad.
He did Breaking Bad, which
He
is
did
fantastic.
X-Files.
I haven't watched his X-Files. I didn't watch too much
But
X-Files.
Noah Hawley also is doing Legion, which is the
I
best
wasn't gonna say
superhero
it.
show.
This fucking
I wasn't
guy.
gonna say it, guys. I wasn't gonna
These
say it.
guys.
Robert said it.
Robert
said it. And for the record, Robert doesn't like season 2 of Legion.
Well,
right?
I know I didn't watch
Am
it. I just
correct?
didn't finish it. I just
You
didn't finish it. Yeah.
And for all the things that I was saying about it,
You didn't like it.
I haven't watched the last few episodes of the season. I've fallen behind a little bit, so I can't really
Same.
talk too
yeah.
much about Legion. But what I can talk about is Fargo, which is a fantastic show. It's the best show on TV, and y'all need to watch it. That's all I have to say about that.
From San Diego Comic Con. Thank you.
Good night.
Bye.